Though Mike Sebestyen stepped down last fall after some 2 decades as part of the Prospect football program, the last 7 as head coach, the imprint that he leaves behind remains, shining bright. Carrying on the work started by his predecessor and friend, Brent Perlman, Mike saw the bigger picture, a sports program where a player's success is not just measured in football yardage, but in content of character.
We've had kids that have been very dedicated to do more for people than just play football. I've been able to see young men go forward and grow and do great things for our community and for the general population. So, one of the things that we have been involved in has been a lot of community service.
In 2008, when 9-year-old Alyssa Potratz unexpectedly passed away, the Prospect Knights began raising money in her memory for Shriners Hospital for Children. The goal was to raise $100,000 before her twin brother Jeremy finished high school. With Jeremy's graduation this past season, the Knights didn't reach their goal, they surpassed it.
You're talking about over what ends up being about an 8-year process. A group of young men who came through and did something that's way beyond themselves. And it's not something that was like just, okay, it's this one group of kids and then it kind of goes away. This was something that was carried on and something that the older kids had to explain to the younger kids.
Mike realizes that a student's high school years can be a very narrow window, a valued time to instill in young adults lessons that they can carry with them through life.
You play football for us for 4 years. You live life for the next 70 to 80. I'm more worried about getting you prepared for the next 70 to 80 than I am necessarily about the 4 of football. So I think the fact that, I'm being honored for that is nice, and I'm very appreciative, but I think it's a larger recognition of what the young men and the program have done. This is more of a reflection of the type of young men that this community has and has grown, and I think it's something that this community can be dramatically proud of.